Hello, my friends. It's Pearlo Wisdom here, and you're listening to Rico and Pearlo's House of Exotic NHL Hymes Picks Frolic. I got the titles right twice in a row, I think. And today has been mostly ass. Not terrible, mostly because I got uh, Joey DeCord over saves in. They tried their little buggers waited till like 15 minutes before game time to put DeCord up there. But I got him. And I put 5 units on that bitch because I had about that much on the Tampa Bay game. What a fucking disaster. Kucherov gets they wait till game time basically to say Kucherov isn't playing. Hagel was supposed to play. He didn't play. Sorelli got hurt. Like, there's nothing left in that Tampa Bay team. You saw Cooper on the bench. He's just like, what the fuck is going on here? They have no D. They have no forwards. Anyways, I had them in regulation and team total over 3.5. In hindsight, was probably not a good idea since LA has allowed one of the least amount of goals, but I didn't think they were playing Forsberg back to back, motherfucker. I thought it was going to be Copley in net. Tampa Bay had 30 some shots on goal. If I would have known it was Forsberg, if it would have been Copley, I would have got the team total over there. So yeah, I got wrecked on that game. I did get the team total over for Ottawa. I just eked out Allmark over saves. Pittsburgh got a shot with like 30 seconds left, even though they were down 4-0. And I got that. But I didn't get the saves for Swayman, and I did not know this. I asked a bunch of people about it. There was 4 saves. There was 4 shots on goal that were saves in that game that were not calculated. No doubt about it. And apparently Boston is notorious for this. And I did not know that. So I guess I won't be doing that again. Taking Swayman over saves at home. Wasn't my biggest play, but I thought, we talked about it last night, I thought Edmonton was going to get some shots in that game. Also, Boston played a pretty good game against them too. And of course, Jari, I'm telling you, okay, this is my theory I have a theory about Jari. I hope I'm wrong, but when the pressure gets on, Jari gets hurt. It just seems to be that way. And if you look at how he got hurt there, all he did was go over and then he moved over to, like, would that be something if now Jari is on the injured reserve all the time and they got to go with Pickard consistently? I have Ottinger over saves in this one, and it looks like it's going pretty good. They got 5 shots already in the first 15 minutes. I had Binnington over saves, believe it or not, and I got that. I wish I would have put more on that. It's just Binnington. Binnington gets light up early and then you don't get it. But I figured the Rangers were going to shoot a lot in that game because St. Louis being on a back-to-back, they're not a great shot suppression team. And I think Binnington is a big game player, and it's sort of a big game playing against New York at home. So I took a shot at it. I think I had 1 unit on it, which is good. I mean, 1 unit's 1 unit, right? And I'm pretty sure he's got over. I got to take a look here. He's heading over for sure. 25 shots already. I got the over. I need 3 more shots from Calgary, and I got that 5 units. That was an easy play, but they waited 15 minutes before game time to put it out. Fucking pissed me off. I watched it. I said, you're not going to fuck me around on this one. Kraken score first, though. Chandler Stevenson, the spiritual reach around dude, gets another one. I got the draw on the Rangers St. Louis game, and look, it's happening. And I easily got that over saves for Binnington. I told everybody, don't be taking the Rangers. This is a bad spot. Take the draw. Said that last night in the game. This is a terrible spot for the Rangers. St. Louis may win this game. I leaned it. I didn't bet it, but I did bet the draw. And I like the under. I don't like playing 5.5 that much, but so I was on that game. The Oilers Bruins, like I said, there's 4 shots that were not calculated in that game. So if there was 4 shots, 27, it would have been worse. 24, 25, 25, 26, 27, 20. Yeah, I would have got it. And I know there was 4 shots that weren't calculated in that game. We talked about that last night. I took the Canadians, didn't take them for enough. I mean, I didn't like the Blackhawks. Because it was minus 192, it was tough to bet. So I did take him in regulation. I wish I would have took more on Spencer Knight over saves. I took that as well. But Canadians are a low volume shooting team. But then again, the Blackhawks allow a lot of shots. I probably should have thought about that one out more. I had the over in the Penguins game, didn't get it. Oh, I went way over on that. They got 2 shots. So I did go way over on that with Allmark over saves. They did happen to shoot twice in like the last 30 seconds. I did have team total over for the Senators, but I also had over for the game. I had Senators in regulation though, so I got that. All of these things, these little games, the Lightning fucked me up. I had the Capitals, didn't put much on it. I took it when Hildeby was confirmed. Once Hildeby was confirmed, I was on the Capitals. So I took them in regulation, and I had them second period puck line. So I got that. I guess the fishy line was whatever. Shouldn't have listened to it last night. And I should have took the over in that game. But the one that killed me there was Fantilli over shots. Oh, yeah, by the way, the Ottawa game. I had Batherson over shots, and he only got 1. So those 2, Fantilli and Batherson over shots, kind of almost like I had more on that than the games combined. I told you last night about the Sabres. I did have the over in that game too. I had the over for quite a bit in that game because of the series history. But I said last night I was on the Sabres and I had them team total over 3.5. I liked the Sabres in that spot. I wouldn't have got it. Lion, I forgot all about this play, and I would have been right pissed. It was 24.5 for Lion over saves, and it would have been 24. I dodged one big time there. Yeah, they do seem to in many cases. Yeah, absolutely. Now I had Tampa team total over. What are you going to do about that? We didn't know Kucherov was going to be out. I was under the impression that Hegel was still going to play. And then, of course, Cirelli gets hurt. What are you going to do about that? And you know what, Crystal? When we think about it, if Tampa Bay was coming in struggling, scoring, and LA is like one of allows the least goals. And I think you, like me, thought that it was going to be Copley in net. We didn't know they were going to go back to Forsberg again. So sometimes you just got to eat it and realize that things just didn't go your way. That's about all you can say about that. I'm going to send this out to the land while we have. Can we call you Dr. Dre, or is that just like so overused? Let's not do that.
What's happening?
Hey, Dre.
I'm fine with it. Good, man. How are you?
Good. So, I got something I got to do. I'm going to send this out, and then I got something I got to do. Okay. But did you see the post I put up? My
No,
barber?
I didn't.
By the way, do I looking spiffy or what? Huh? I tell them not to take so much off the top, but they never listen to me. But anyways, yeah, okay. You didn't look at it yet? Anyway, go over to my Twitter sometime along the way here and check out the post I had. I don't know if I can somehow post it up here or not. I don't know how to do it. But my barber, yeah, you got to check it out. It's really funny. It's actually not my normal barber. I went to a guy. I usually don't go in the evenings.
That is hilarious.
Exactly, buddy.
He gets free Hymes, right? Because he cuts your hair.
Oh, absolutely.
So
I told him, man. Yeah, he did a bang up job too, man. It's hard to find good barbers here in Indiana. A lot of them, like all the other services, are absolutely fantastic here, as far as like just people being really nice and all that. But barbers, not so much. But this dude was great. This dude was like, yeah, he was awesome. What's his name again? Not Hudson.
I was just looking right here. It's oh, it doesn't. You didn't put his name. It
I
just
didn't put
says
his name.
barber's.
Oh,
It says
I
my
thought I
barber's
would
sporting the
remember it
pearls
for
of
sure.
wisdom necklace.
Yeah, I gave him a pearls of wisdom necklace for doing my hair there. No, but literally, he was wearing that. I walked in. I had it. I was gonna do it. I forgot all about it. By the way, I got a Christmas party tomorrow night. I probably will be home in time to do the show, but it might be 11. But I got to do the Saturday show. We got to do the Saturday show. Timothy, welcome in, my friend. Anyways, that's what he had on, and I was like, this is perfect, fucking dude.
That's hilarious.
Caleb, something like that. I don't know. I gotta ask him next time I'm out there. But thumbs up to you, dude. He was a great dude. Freaking talked about everything. He's from Florida, now living in Indiana. Kind of bummed about that, but man, it's expensive there now. Holy crap! He said that his girlfriend, like friend that's a girl. Obviously, I don't think girlfriend. I think it's pretty easy to figure out girlfriend there isn't something that he's hitting up. As far as an actual girlfriend. But, friend that's a girl. She's staying in like a 900 foot apartment or something like that. 900 square foot. $3,000.
Wow.
Crazy.
That's nuts.
Yeah. So anyways, I'll share this out and another cool thing. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna have my executive director messaging me right away. Hymes Body Lube, it's the best there. I said it. Very popular with the barber community here in Indiana. Extremely popular. So this is of course my favorite French vanilla, but we have suede flavor or scented for the car coming out right now for you, and everybody's going to get a bottle that likes and subscribes. And if you share this out, I'll throw in the same necklace that my barber was wearing there. I'll send it out to you. You need some? You got it, Timothy. You got it. Of course. We give it to you every day. That's why you come here. You may like you come for the picks, but really you just come for the Hymes. I know you do. I know you do. That's really why you're here. Okay.
What's up, Timothy?
I got in onto court over saves. They tried to wait to the last second again. 26 and a half. It's almost over already. And I have Audie over saves, birthday boy. 22 and a half. I thought San Jose could get at least that many on him.
Yeah, I wanted to take the cord too myself, and I didn't get there. And there was one other goalie I was looking at that I didn't get to. It was Logan Thompson. I don't know what he ended at. Oh, 22. I didn't get to that one either, but yeah, I stayed off of saves today.
And I don't know, you probably weren't able to watch the Edmonton game, right?
No, I watched the I put it on here when I got home, but it was pretty much like I think I caught maybe the last 5 minutes of the second period, and then the third period I caught most of it, but I also had three other games on at the same time, so I was kind of watching them all at the same time. I was sweating out. I had Philly team total, so I was sweating that out.
I had the
That was
Sabres in the over in that game. I told you last night I like the Sabres, right? They're going to get on a run. I
yeah,
said, I took
yeah.
them.
My best bet in that game was Philly's team total. Like I liked Philly, but I didn't trust them enough after hearing you. So, but I really liked the team total. I said we
That
can
was a
get to
good pick.
three.
But what did you get that at?
Minus 120 at over 2.5 for two
Yeah.
units.
All I was afraid of is Lion plays really well against them. But
Yeah. What really killed me
Star
is
Sport.
I had a 6 leg parlay shot parlay. I missed one last night with DeBrinket. He was the only leg that didn't cash. He had 2 shots. I needed 3. Today, the out of 6 legs, the only leg that didn't cash was Zegras. I needed 2. He got 1, and I was contemplating on putting him whether for should I put him for a point or put him for 2 shots. But since he's been scoring, I'm like there should be at least volume. He should at least get 2. He had 2 history wise. I also thought about taking connecting for 2. Or no, I did have connecting for 2. It was somebody else. But yeah, I passed on them. They got 2. A freaking Zegras, man. But yeah,
Fantilli screwed me today. I don't know where the hell he. And I should have thought Eck is one of the best defensive centers in the game. So it was Marchenko that went over. But so
yeah.
you didn't hit
The
your
one,
parlay then?
no, the one today had it was Caulfield 2, Bertuzzi 2, Nazar 2, Konechny 2, Zegras 2, and Blake Coleman 2, and it was plus 938. And the only one that didn't cash was Zegras. And then yesterday's one, what did it was yesterday? Yesterday was DeBrinket for 3. He only got 2. Gunther for 3. Samoskevich for 2. Jarvis for 2. Connor for 2. And Hannafin for 2. Everything else cashed but DeBrinket. And DeBrinket, like out of all the home games, he's only missed two home games to get at least 3. And so I took him at a home game, and I know it's a back to back, but still thought it
It
would
wasn't
cash.
just a
And
back to back. It was like coming off that long road trip back to back.
yeah,
It's a tough spot for, but you still think he would probably get it. But Tim, tell me what flavor you would like there, sir. Since you're asking specifically, I'll even go flavor specific for you if you wish. Uh, the draw on the Rags and Blues, I love that bet. I put more on the draw than I normally do on a bet. I love that draw. It's just like I know the Rangers are going to not give a fuck about that game, and I know the Blues are not going to be able to score on back to back the way it is. A lot of people had them like minus 1.5, but Binnington over saves was gold 22.5, and I didn't put enough on it because it's Binnington, right? Like Binnington could have let
yeah,
2 in the first, so I thought, but he's playing the Rangers. He's a big game goaltender. He'll probably play well, but I don't trust him enough to put like a couple of units on it. I put 5 units on the cord. I got 2 units on the 22.5 for Audie on his birthday here. I'm a little worried about that one in case Dallas does, because Nedeljkovic is in net. If they get up 4-0, I'm fucked, but hopefully they can keep it tight. So far, they're doing well. They got 9 already. Pittsburgh, I had, and oh, I was going to tell you, did you bet Swayman over saves?
No.
Okay, I did. Four absolute, no doubt about it, shots not counted in that game.
Wow.
Yeah, and I didn't know this. I messaged Jimmy Murphy and said, what's going on with the Boston game? They're not counting shots. He goes, oh, you didn't know that? And I was like, what? He goes, they do that all the time. They're notorious for it.
Wow.
So now we know, don't take over saves when Swayman's at home, because that was ridiculous. Like wraparounds and the guy shot right in his pads. How is that not a shot? I mean, one was a shot from the point. He moved his blocker over here. There's no way that's not going in the net if but there was four. And if I would have got those four, I would have got it. But the Pittsburgh one, I thought I was screwed. They were at 22 for Allmark. And I thought, and there was only like 40 seconds left and it was 4-0. I'm like, fuck, I'm going to miss it by one. So I didn't even pay attention to it. I went back, they got 24. So they ended up getting two shots in the last 40 seconds. So, but the Tampa Bay game, did you play Tampa Bay?
Nope. I stayed off of it when I just decided to stay off and not take it. I completely didn't take absolutely nothing.
I put
in
way
the
too
game.
much on that game, dude. And I didn't know Kucherov was going to be a scratch before game time. Fuck.
Yeah.
I had team total over, which is probably not wise thinking about it, because LA is one of the better teams but I don't know. I just thought it was a kill spot for Tampa, and I was wrong. I did take Washington when Hildeby was put in.
Yeah, I mean, it was just like, and it was a bad spot for LA on that back-to-back too, and they haven't been playing well. So, and Tampa Bay was trending the other way, so I totally saw it. But I was like, I can't play -1. I really didn't like the full team total, just because, like you said, with LA trending lower scoring games, and then them just being better on the road. But I just said I'm gonna just avoid it all in general.
Well, it's good for you. Good for you that you did. I end up being okay because of the Decord oversaves. But all those other bets I tell you, oh, I won this, I got this one. I mean, there's shot props in there. They pair and I had way more on Tampa. So they make up for it a little bit at a time. But it wasn't a spectacular day for me. San Jose scored.
I swear.
I got the over first period in this game and the over in the game too. I forgot to mention that. I got that too. So I'm going to be green. Just really would have been much better if Tampa Bay would have. Oh, that guy got another point. Ostapako, whatever the fuck his name is. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? It's like, who's new to what the fuck? Who's new to
Oh, you know what? I got a good nickname for you. So yesterday, I'm a Utah fan, so I was watching the game interviews after the game, right? And they interviewed Keller. And they asked Keller, they said, hey, we have a rumor about Butte, or it's spelled Butte, but it's Butt, B-U-T, right? They ask him, is so-and-so his nickname for Butt? And he's like, yeah, that's exactly what the nickname is. And I can't remember who gave it to him, but do you know what the nickname is? Like, if you could think about it. His last name is Butt, B-U-T. It goes by Butte. But his name is Cheeks. His nickname is Cheeks. Butt Cheeks. Or boot Cheeks. But one of the guys in the players gave him the nickname, because I guess all hockey players get nicknames from other players. But Yeah, his
Yeah,
name is Cheeks. His nickname is Cheeks.
that makes
I thought
sense.
that was
Yeah.
fucking hilarious. Because
Ostip. Thank you.
sometimes like nicknames have no like it's just some weird nickname that has no like meaning towards the guy. It's just like, but that one makes total sense. It's hilarious.
Okay, just wait a
Cheeks.
second. Yeah, that one's cool. Yeah.
I gotta really find the game where I feel like he's gonna have his first goal. I know it's coming, and
He's
he's
been
been
getting
shooting.
shots. It's coming. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's a
you got to
good
find the
player.
right goalie. You got to find the right goalie.
I
One
think
that's very
it's
leaky.
just gonna takes a little confidence. He's a good player. He's a really good player. I don't think
Yeah.
he's going down. He's playing well. All right. Just one sec here. I gotta. So Tim Boysenberry. Of course we have Boysenberry, my friend. Of course. Who's on today? It's Hernandez should be coming back. Just one second.
Oh, what's good, JD? Swag.
Hey JD, how you
Ben.
doing, buddy?
Glad to see you guys on here.
Now Hernandez, where are you? Where are you right now, bud? All right. Uh, Timothy Wattenby. Yeah, I guess he's running low. I didn't. He wants boysenberry. Is he a normal boysenberry guy? No, I don't think so because he asked if we have boysenberry. So you're gonna have to come back here and grab some boysenberry. I just bought a vat on Sunday. It's out by the right where the Perlocopter. We parked the Perlocopter there. We got like 3 vats. We couldn't fit it in the shack. So one of them is boysenberry. One of them is key lime and I can't remember what the other one is, but grab a boysenberry vat, whole vat. We're sending it to Tim. He's Tim. Tim. He's like that'll last him maybe a month tops. So get him a whole vat of boysenberry. Yeah, you just sent him a vat. Well, that's okay. It's always good to have stock up. Just send it to him. Okay. Thanks, Hernandez. All right. Have a good day. Have a good night. Okay. Bye. All right. Done, buddy. Okay. Let's go. It's one of those days where you hit a lot. I hit a lot, but my like higher bets didn't come in. I really thought Batherson was going to be shooting today. And Fantilli's been going over like crazy. The Wild give up a ton of shots, but they start fading Columbus because that was not a good. Actually, you know what? I think now we think about it, that fishy line was probably to keep off us sharps on that game. That's probably
I ended up casting my line
you took it.
and cashing with the Wild. Well, once I saw Wallstat was confirmed, I took a shot. And I was like, I'm gonna take a shot.
Yeah.
It ended up not being Gus, but yeah. On my official plays today, I took what did I take? I took Wild money line. I took Bruins team total over 3. I thought I could get there. It was even money, so I thought I could get there with that. Didn't cash that. I did have that parlay that lost by the 1 shot on goal by Zegras for 9 or 10 units. It was risking a full unit. And then I had Flyers team total over 2.5, which cashed. That was my biggest bet on 2 units. And then I got a same game parlay in this Kraken and Flames game. I thought there was going to be a lot of shots. There has been a lot of shots. Unfortunately, it has not been from Rasmus Anderson because I have him for 2 shots in that parlay.
So do I.
And I thought about taking Kadri for 4+ shots on goal in that game. He hasn't been shit lately, but if you look at his head-to-head history, he was going way over on Seattle. So I just put him in there for 3, but I really thought about taking him for 4. It was plus money. I should have done it. I think he's got 4 or 5 already.
You know
So
what? I
hopefully I
should
can
have
cash
thought
that one.
Not going to be, or Calgary's not going to be afraid to play down low against that Seattle team. I shouldn't have took the Anderson. Yeah. Oh well. Hopefully we get it.
Yeah.
It's not looking good though. 31 shots. And does he even have one?
The good part is Seattle just scored, so
That's good.
they're going to be playing from behind. So
Yeah, there's
Anderson got
people on the
one now. He
over.
just got one.
Okay,
He
good.
just
Yeah,
got
he'll
one.
do that. He'll do it in like 10 minutes. He'll get it. We'll get
Or
it.
I remember, yeah, that somebody said that on the stream that like he had 0 shots until the last 5 minutes, and then he had five in the last 5 minutes or some shit like that, right?
Yeah,
Somebody said that yesterday.
yeah. Anderson does have one, but Uyghur and Hanley have four. But he'll get it. I need two more from him. A plus 150. So 145 or something like that. Okay. Ostapchuk is his name, so I'm gonna call him how did he say that? West Coast knows everything. He knows all the names. I know what it is, but I always just forget. Every time I look at it, I forget.
JD's first goal of the Seattle Kraken game. JD says he's asking for a friend. The reach
So
around king.
yeah, it's the reach around. No, the spiritual reach around king, who
Oh yeah.
has now been like getting points at nauseum.
Chandler
And
Stevenson.
I think there's something about Stevenson to score the first goal that West Coast Hockey is or that. Why do I call him West Coast Hockey? John, JD is talking about. He probably has posted that before. I remember something.
Oh yeah. Timothy was saying Anderson got 5 shots in the first 5 minutes of the third
Right.
period last night.
If they keep it close, then we'll be good. So San Jose's got 12 shots and they're down one, so they should get their shots. Save. Audie should get his saves in this game, I would think. Oh, now Dallas just went top cheddar. They got the over 1.5 first period. I don't want too much going on here. 2-0 and 2:22 left. Remember? 2:22, 1-1-1.
Yep.
It's all good. So he said Austin.
Wyatt Johnson.
Yeah, Johnston. Yeah. Hockey, NHL hockey, NHL All-Star. He was on 2 points for Johnston. So I know that. I remember seeing that in the chat.
I like somebody for 2 points today. Who was it? And I didn't take it, but I was gonna put it.
I took
it was
McDavid for
Kadri.
2 points, and I took Kucherov for 2 points, but he didn't play, so I don't think I get that. That turns out to be nothing, right? Because he didn't play.
Yeah.
It's a scratch.
Void.
So.
It's
And
a void,
McDavid didn't
yeah.
get 2 points today. So. I take him every day for 2 points. He's hitting almost every day.
Yeah, Kadri's got 4 already.
Ostapchuk. So I'm going to call him, what the fuck. That's what I'm going to call him. What the fuck?
Sounds like a Christmas
Who's
song.
what the fuck is who's
Oh,
new
what the
enough.
fuck.
Who's what the fuck. And what the fuck. All right, let's look at the games for tomorrow.
Yeah,
By the
yeah.
way, cool thing, I can now don't need to wait for 2 hours anymore. They changed it.
Oh, nice.
They clip it. Yeah. So did you see I did the 1 hour clip there for the 2 games? I tried one. It went pretty good.
No, I did watch the shorts you did, but I did not see.
Yeah,
I mean, I saw them, but I didn't watch them.
I did a 1 hour clip. Yeah, I wouldn't watch. Why would you rewatch it? You already know what everything said.
Yeah.
For 1 hour.
Yeah.
Like,
At most, I'm going back to like hear a certain part of what either you said or I said because I can't
yeah.
exactly remember.
I don't watch them either. 'Cause, I mean, there's really good stuff like uh JD does stuff on Sirius and stuff like that. And I don't even get to watch it. I'm so busy doing everything. If I can catch it, I do. But
Yeah.
there's lots of great podcasts I want to watch, and listen to, but I don't have time. Except for Ice Guys, and I do watch Wager Talk, and every once in a while I catch Andy Francis's. That's about it. But those are all betting related. So, um, oh, by the way, we just did a Pucking Deep. It's really, really good. It's not on my channel though. You got to go to RNJ Media. I'll put it in the thing. I don't know why he does that. He wants it on his sometimes, but it's probably the best one we've ever done. Uh, that's really good. So RNJ Media Sports, RNJ Media Sports. Go check it out. All right, we got a lot of people in here now, so let's get started on Freaky Friday, as they like to call it. I barely perused over these. Oh, the first one's going to be the biggest one. Panthers on
Yeah.
the road to the Carolina Hurricanes.
That's the first one I pulled up as well.
My first instinct is Florida. The only thing is they came off that long road trip. They beat LA, and I don't quite often that second game, if they win the first one, is tough. 5.5. It depends. This is going to be so like it will be Bobrovsky for sure, and I imagine it's going to be Bussy. So it's really hard to take the over the way Bussy's playing right now. It's going to be one hell of a game, that's for sure. I'll be watching it for sure. No, I won't
Yeah.
be.
Wrote.
Never mind. I'm going to a Christmas party
Oh, that's
tomorrow,
right.
so I won't be watching it. But
Wow. So
I may tape it and then not listen to anyone or check my phone and see and watch it when I get home, or watch it while we're doing the podcast. While we're doing the podcast tomorrow night, and everybody has to not tell me what happened. That's,
so there's a chance that it might not be Bussy and
Anderson.
JD just mentioned it in the chat. It's a front end of the back of a back to back for Carolina, and they
Oh, okay.
play Lightning the following day.
All right.
So
I'm thinking.
RotoWire is showing Kochetkov. Goalie Post is showing Bussy, and Left Wing Lock is showing Anderson. So there's no real. There's no real. Every one of them is wrong.
I can't.
I mean,
I can't see them going to Kachetkov here. Oh, maybe because he's Russian going against his but his compatriot there. But I mean, he did play well against Nashville, I guess. But
yeah. I mean, I guess you would. I don't know. Because it's just a conference game. It's not a division game.
Florida
I
that includes the playoffs last year, so that doesn't really count.
I just feel like
But this
Florida
is the
is the
first
more
time they
important
played
matchup for them.
since the playoffs.
But you know what, the Lightning are in the point lead. I mean, I know you get points against the Lightning, but you gain better ground versus beating the Panthers. But still, I mean, you still want to win both of them regardless. But yeah, I mean, I think you play Bussy in one, and I'd play Kochetkov before I play Anderson, but
Well, me too. If it's Anderson, it's Florida all day. I'm leaning Florida anyways when they got Tampa Bay next. But it's a revenge game for Carolina because they haven't played since the playoffs. That's the one big thing here. It's a revenge game. And for Florida, it's that second game off of like they won the first one. Now I usually quite often they'll lose the second one after a long road trip like that. But they're in such a good spot in such a good zone right now. I'm not sure. This is a tough game. Um, if it's Bussy and Bobrovsky, let's see if we can go to regular season play
It
here.
man, it's hard. I know Carolina. I mean, Carolina is good, equally as good on the road as they are at home by just one game. But I feel like Florida is playing better than Carolina. Just the fact that they're, I mean, I know that like they beat Dallas 4-0. Carolina, on the other hand, they're winning games, but they're winning very edged out, close games. Like those both of those Philly games went to a shootout. They were grindy games. They grinded out one against Washington, but that's the type of games that Washington usually plays is low scoring games. And then when you look at Florida, I mean, I know they just beat LA 3-2. That's not saying much, but 5-2 Tampa Bay, and that's a multi-point win. It's not just a 1 point win. Dallas was a shutout. Like that was a great game. They got handed to but by Colorado. That's just a given. And then Utah and Islanders. That's mediocre teams. Blue Jackets mediocre teams. So I mean, Florida at home is 11-6-2. They're a home dog. Kind of hard not to take them. And then you got Carolina as the look ahead for that back to back. It's also a back to back for Florida, but they're playing the Blues. Like that's a nobody to them.
They got the Blues coming into town after this. That could
Yep.
actually be a letdown spot for them,
Yeah.
the Blues. But oh man, that's a lot of hockey for the Blues too. They're playing the Rangers right now, going into overtime, and then they take off to Florida after that.
Yeah.
Uh,
I like Florida. It's gonna be Bobby. I think Carolina probably plays uh Kochetkov here and then probably Bussy on Saturday. I think Carolina probably take more cares about taking Lightning down, but like I said, they're both in the same realm of the game. I think they want to win them both. I just think, I mean, they're both going to be on back to back, so I just lean Florida.
yeah, I'm leaning Florida too. They got Tampa Bay next. St. Louis can go kind of balls out in this game. It's just a revenge spot. It's the playoff revenge spot is the only thing that I'd be concerned about. Um,
We got any injuries in that?
that's what I was just looking up.
Rodriguez is day to day. He came back in and played, so I don't see him being out. That was because he took that puck to the side of the face.
Did he come back that game and play?
Yeah, he played in the third period. I
Holy
saw him
shit.
get another
That was
shot
quite that
on a
shot
power
he
play.
took to the face there.
Yeah. So I expect him to be in the lineup. They actually show him in the lineup, but they just show him day to day. So I expect him to play. And then Martin for Carolina is also showed day to day. His estimated date of return is tomorrow. But they kept him out of the rest of the game. But more than likely, he's going to be back in the lineup too. So no
If
real.
he can play, he probably will.
Yeah, all
So
the
they
other injuries are long term. So and more than likely, I mean, it's got to be Bobby. I don't
Florida
think
on the
they're going to
road.
be saving Bobby for the Blues.
Man, that's a
That would
lot
be
of
fucking.
hockey for Florida. I don't think Florida's just shoe in on this one, man. It's just because in the back of your mind, you do have St. Louis the next game, and you know it's going to be a revenge spot for Carolina. Like, if Carolina knows that as far as I understand, I don't know. It depends. Is Kucherov going to be in tomorrow? They got a flu going on in Tampa Bay. So Carolina's going to play hard here, very hard. It's just a question: does Florida want to play as hard? Uh, Florida kind of has a value. It's a minus 122 for Carolina is weird. Oh, I guess just because Florida's record isn't all that good. But in current form, this would be this would be Florida minus 122, not Carolina minus 122, right?
Yeah, I mean, I could see this getting close to a pick 'em. Like, I don't think Florida's going to be plus money for long, in my opinion. I could see people betting Florida down, but I don't know. I
Let me
just,
look at some period plays here. Because Carolina has been playing or Florida's been playing a shit ton of hockey. They got first period money line, Nashville. They did take care of Nashville pretty well. Like they played hard in that game. Like they weren't fucking around in that game. $7.5. I want to say, and again, if it's Anderson, it's easy. You're taking Florida, but I just don't think they're trusting Anderson at all right now. I know that Florida's a killer second period team, and if I remember correctly, Carolina is not on the road. No, they are. They're good too. Oh, that was the other one that hit me hard today. Boston Edmonton second period over.
didn't happen.
No.
Is that what
First
happened?
time
No.
in 10 first time it didn't hit in 10 games. That's one that hit me hard. No. But I made a lot of money off that play, so you don't really worry about it too much. Shit happens. They're both equal. I mean, totals are like pretty close. Carolina's going to come out hard. I kind of like Carolina first period
I
because
don't mind that.
hmm,
I just don't think, I don't mind that. I think Carolina probably does come out hard.
yeah,
I just think Florida wins the game.
Florida's got the matchups. Um,
I mean, and they rolled them in the playoffs too.
oh yeah, Carolina's burnt out by the time that round comes because they play so hard in the regular season, and Florida's just a
Yeah.
wagon. Was just a wagon too. So it's the fucking revenge spot. I want to take Florida too. It's that revenge spot. Like Carolina's going to be like they highlighting this game. I don't even think they care so much about the Tampa Bay game than they do this one. Like I could see them winning this and losing it in Tampa. Um, but I mean, Florida better be ready to play. And if they got St. Louis the next game,
Yeah. As far as props on this one,
but if Carolina is going to play full bore, uh, Bobrovsky over saves because they just when they're playing full bore, that's what they do. They just shoot, and don't score. That's why it's so close against Philly. Close because they get like freaking 40 shots, but they only score 2 goals. It's the way they've always been, and that's probably what's going to happen here.
Mackie Samoskevich over 1.5 shots looks pretty good. I typically don't like taking shots against Carolina,
I thought he
but
got hurt last game. That was one of the guys I thought got hurt for Florida. They got him in the lineup now?
mm-hmm. Nothing.
Where are they playing him? Okay.
Nothing showing being injury on him. I think he's still playing on the second. Or no, I think he's playing with Rodriguez. He's playing with Rodriguez and let me see. Hold on. I think
I
he's
lean
playing on the
under.
second line with Rodriguez and somebody. Oh, I'm sorry. Third line with Rodriguez and Greer.
I don't think this is an over no matter what, unless Anderson's in net. But if it's Bussy in them, so how can we get that 6.5? What did we do with the St. Louis one? That's the other one we had. No goals in the first 5, under 6.5 with St. Louis Rangers. I had that too. There was what?
Six straight. Yeah, Verhage 6 straight at home. He's covered, and he's covered 9.
Yeah, but
of the last
Carolina is like a huge shot suppression too, so it's kind of hard to. But I would, yeah, I mean, definitely would consider it for sure.
Yeah.
What's the chat saying? Anybody got anything in the chat they like here? Anderson has 2 shots on goal now. We need one more. That's it.
Nice.
One in Nashville. Basically, starting road trip now. Florida won a 1-goal game versus Kings. Yeah, in a bad spot. I know, like, yeah, I mean, I don't know about Florida, dude. But I don't, that's the other thing that's got me confused is your gut says you're more of a gut better and you're usually right. What was your gut yesterday that had me wondering?
It was which I think it was, you wanted to take the Blue Jackets in the first period. Did that cash or was it 1-1 in the first period?
Yes, it did. That cashed. That was my favorite
play. And I was just worried about it because I said I think Minnesota could come out hot as well. But I was on more so Minnesota full game. I just thought it was a fishy line and thought I wouldn't get there until Wallstat got confirmed.
What did JD say? I like girls. Is he talking to someone in the chat? Should I put that up here so everybody knows in case anybody thinks otherwise?
Oh, maybe he meant to put I like goals.
Oh,
in this game. I don't know.
You like goals in this game. Okay.
You like I like turtles. You ever see that video?
What?
Oh, JD says you asked what I like for tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I like girls. Okay. All right. See if we can hook you up there, buddy. We'll get the we'll get the Hymes girls out there. We'll get the We'll send over the Hymes girls over there for
Special
sure.
Delivery.
That's what we'll do. Special delivery. Hymes girls. Send Hymes girls over. You're welcome, my friend. They are 60 and above, but they are girls. So you lean Florida. I kind of lean Carolina. Maybe we just go the draw on this.
I mean, I
This is
could
a
see
very
that.
drawy type game. It's going to be tight. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
I
would say if
mean,
they play Bussy, I'd definitely love the draw if it's Bussy.
yeah.
I mean, they could get there with
I
Kachekov too, but
The more I think about it, the more I like just think it's like somebody brought up they just barely beat LA. But they played well in that game though. I think they deserve better against LA than just barely beating them. They played well. And they're going to be up for this game too. I think both teams are going to play really well. So it is a tough game to cap. Maybe you're right. Maybe there's shots both ways, like lots of shots because they both play the same style, right?
yeah, and I was looking back at the last couple games just to see how many shots they've been giving up because Carolina every now and then, especially when they get out to big leads, they end up taking shots just because they get a lead so early and quick that they're playing defense, like the rest of the 60 minutes of the game. So, but I mean, they had 26. Nashville put up 26 against them. Nashville's been shooting quite a bit lately. Philly put up 26 against them. Philly shoots, but not a lot. They go in spurts. The game before that, Philly only had 18. That's what I'm meaning about spurts. 25 from Washington. So they're giving up, I would say, mid to mid high 20s. Like 25, 27 is probably what they give up on average. If I look at their home and away stats for shots on goal. So Carolina averages 33.18 shots overall. On the road, they average 33.81. Florida at home allowed 24.79. Overall, they allow 26.67. Florida on the offensive side, on average, puts up 29.18 in their splits. So at home, they put up 31. But Calgary's defense on the road is 25.75. So Florida does shoot typically more at home. I could see them probably at least putting up 27 or 8. I think if anybody, Veragi's got a good shot at getting at 2.5. Rodriguez has been covering his 2 a lot as well. Those are just going off of memory. I'm not physically looking at anything. On the Carolina side, I want to say it's been like Andres or Jarvis, but I don't know. I'll look at props tomorrow on this. I just
Jarvis
think
for
Florida
sure.
at the moment.
If
Yeah.
you're going to take anybody, take Jarvis. I've been playing. Jarvis has been an everyday game play for me. It's just okay. So Carolina they put up on the road. They only had 26. No, they had 37. Oh, Sharks scored. This over is looking good. No, over one and a half
Nice.
first period is good. And they got 14 shots. So we're going to get over that 22 and a half. It's going to put me very well green today. So probably put me up a couple of units if it keeps on going the way it is right now. Philadelphia, they had 32. Philadelphia's not a bad shot suppression team. That was at home. On the road, 21. I see what you're saying here. 29 against Washington, which was pretty impressive. They were balls out on that game. They won. They were winning that game.
Anderson got 3. That's
There
good.
we go. There we go. That makes my day. He's been flying over. He's an instant bet. Um, Florida at home, 29, 21, 29. That's a bunch of both. I think I like Bobrovsky over saves. Yeah, whatever the number is. I think that's going to be my favorite player. It's Bobrovsky over saves. I don't mind Bussy over saves too. Like I think there could be just lots of shots in this game. Period. because we got to think like, are they going to go want to go how hard? The reason why I'm leaning Carolina is I think they're going to want to fight harder than Florida with because it's a revenge game and maybe waste the Tampa game or hope because they know that Kucherov is going to be out likely. Well, we don't know. We don't know if he's going to be because he was sick,
Yeah.
right? So how sick is he? But it sounds like there's a flu going on in there, and they're short their D-men and everything like that. So I don't know. I think they, and then Florida's like, we got St. Louis tomorrow. We can hopefully get a draw here and then kick St. Louis's ass tomorrow.
Yeah, Timothy, you've heard what I was talking about with turtles.
What
It
is
was
the
hilarious.
turtles?
You've never seen the interview, so there was like it's probably 5+ years old, but there was like a Halloween. It was like a Halloween, and the news was interviewing this kid, and this kid was dressed up like dead presidents. It was like all white with like black eyes, kind of like what you would do for a skeleton, or kind of like what they did in their Karate Kid. Remember, they
Yeah,
just had like the black eyes. So she like walked up to him, and she's like, "Hi, some, what do you like?" And he just looks right in the camera, and he's like, "I like turtles." And that's all he would say is, "I like turtles," and
I
it
like
just like turned into this
turtles.
fun. Yeah, it just
I
turned
like
into this funny meme. It
turtles.
was hilarious. Yeah.
Turtles are fun. I like turtles. Is it like that?
So
I like
yeah, he's just
turtles.
like, "I like turtles."
I used to have a really cool. It's a. Um, I used to have a really cool neighbor. He had Down syndrome when I was young, and
Mm-hmm.
he was the best. I used to always say that, like he was like that about everything. So, like, if you tried to ask him something seriously, he'd be like, "I like Kool-Aid." So
That's hilarious.
it's something that I do now. If somebody puts me in an awkward spot or tries to talk about something I don't want to talk about, like politics, I'll just say
Mm.
stuff like that. I like
My
Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid's fun.
my
I
my
like orange is
sister-in-law
my favorite. I do
my
that.
sister-in-law has Down syndrome, and she comes over like once or twice a month to stay the weekend, and I'm always
Yeah,
fighting with her and stuff like that too, because she
yeah,
like, but she likes giving it too. Like, she's very strong, and
oh yeah,
she gives
yeah,
me these like ugly looks, like I'm gonna whoop your ass, you know. So I like
yeah.
messing with her though. It's hilarious.
What's that guy Gavin? Is it Gavin? Stand-up comedian. He does a bit, and people always ask me when they say I have friends or have family members that have Down syndrome. They'll go like, I know they know nothing about it because they'll be saying like, "Are they okay? Are they all right? Is everything all right?" It'll be like, just the happiest, just the best ever. That's who they are.
Yeah,
They have
they
no
are
worries
they are like
whatsoever.
that.
They're happy. Like the biggest stress is whether they get a Capri Sun that day or not. Man, they're just happy. They're best.
Hmm.
I love hanging around. They're awesome, and they give you like the simplest answers, and you go, "That's right." They tell you, you know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like
yeah.
I have like I'll have a tendency to overthink something, and my like Down syndrome friend will say something, and you'll be like, "That's it. You nailed it. Boom. Think like that. I'm an idiot." All right, let's
Harry
move to the next
OJ.
one. Vancouver versus Vancouver Islanders. Is this the place where Vancouver falls apart? I mean, I'm really that loss to Detroit was really bad. It's like you shouldn't be losing that in that
So
spot.
and the goalies are already confirmed in this one. It's Demko and Sorokin. Like,
Right.
it's 5.5. My first instinct was says over, but man, that's a low total. Almost want to do the under, no goal first five, under 6.5. But Vancouver hasn't really been shooting at all either. They only had 32 shots in the last two games total. I mean, I know they were playing New Jersey and New York, which are usually lower shot total teams because they play more so defense. But Yeah, I don't know. It's
Vancouver's
Isles
having
on
a
the
hard
other
time
hand.
scoring. That's the problem. And you got Sorokin in that. Like they get lots of shots, or they have. I really lean the Islanders here. I think this is where Vancouver kind of hits the wall. I think,
And the
but
series
minus 140.
history is way over. It's 10-0 to the over.
Holy shit!
But
Well, you
it's
can't
because
take.
it's 5.5. So I mean it's 5-2, 5-2, 5-2, 4-3, 6-5, 6-2,
Wow.
4-3,
Well, I guess you
6-3,
have to bet the
5-4,
over then.
4-3.
You have to bet the
And
over. Yeah.
he's and JD says it's 15 straight at 7
No.
plus goals.
Yeah. It's an instant bet. You have no choice. Like, can't even
But
really.
are they suckering everybody in at 5.5? That's just nuts. I mean, I get it with the goalies. Like I get it. But man,
But I mean, if people don't look at the series history, if you're not a series history better, Vancouver is straight under for the last four: 3-0, 2-1, 3-2, 4-0. And even more than that, it would like at this total, they would have been just barely got over against Minnesota. Utah was 4-1, 3-1, 2-1, 3-2.
yeah.
So 8 of their last 9 games have been under this total. Islanders, last two, 3-2, 3-2 Tampa Bay. Dead spot against Detroit. They should have slammed there. But they don't have Horvat. They don't have Palmieri. Like neither one of these teams have haven't really
Yeah.
much pop in their game. But that series history is hard to ignore, isn't it? Regardless,
It
like
is regardless. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know
they
which way I would go on that. I mean, yeah, the current form trend is under versus form is over. And 15-0, like that's crazy.
it is
But
an
like
island game for the Islanders. They went to Detroit, come back home, play Vancouver, and then they go and out to Buffalo, which isn't that far, but it doesn't matter. You still got to go on the road, and then they come back home for two. Where Vancouver, I believe, should be going home after this. Haven't they been on the
they're
road still? I'm
no,
just
they're it's a 4 game road trip or 5 game road trip. This is the third game of a 5 game road trip. It's a front end of a back to back for Vancouver, and then they go straight to Boston to play Boston on Saturday.
okay.
And then as far as the Isles, it's a front end of a back to back as well. And they're going from home to Buffalo. So both of them, it's a front end of a
Shitty
back to back.
spot for the Islanders. Come home for one game against a non-division opponent, and then go straight out to Buffalo after the game. That's a shitty spot.
But you know what? To me, both of them are. I feel like this is the more important game because they're playing both of their starting goalies. I mean, it's a conference game. It's not a division game, but it is a conference game. And
No, it's not a
so
conference
Isles are
game.
gonna.
Vancouver Islanders. Vancouver's they're two different conferences.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know
Vancouver's in
why
the
I'm thinking
west. They're
that.
in the east.
Yeah, you are.
There is the history of the trade for Horvat, but Horvat's not even playing. Um, it's not really that big of a deal.
I just don't like the price on the Isles.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're trying to make a case for Vancouver because of the price of it. I think you can make a case for Vancouver. They're kind of on a roll. Uh, I mean, if you want to call it that, I guess they played New Jersey. They beat New Jersey, right? And then that was the first the first game after the trade. I think it was New Jersey.
Yep.
Then they beat the Rangers at home, which is whatever. Um, and then they got this one, and they go right out from New York to Boston. That's
Yeah, I like the way the Isles are playing. Like I know Vancouver's won the last two, but I think those were current form. That's like an even matchup in both of those. New Jersey's hobbled with injuries.
I
Rangers
don't.
ain't playing good at home. Like
This
I
is pretty
think,
simple. Draw. It's a shitty spot for both. Yeah, I actually lean under because it just feels like a low event game, but the series history would probably keep me off of that. But
yeah,
like you said, they seem to be thinking this is the more important game because they're playing their starters here rather than on the back to back. Now Boston will be on a back to back too, so they're not going to play Swayman. That's probably why they're going to roll the dice with Lankinen in Boston. And the Islanders are playing who again? Really? Vancouver's combined goals
on the front end,
of a
the
back to
front end of
back.
back to back. Yeah,
Why would they place balls out in the front end of this back to back? I guess maybe they just want to keep this ball rolling so they'll waste it. It's just they can't score, and they're scoring against shooting against Sorokin. I know the trend, but fuck, you're looking at a trend and you're going, how the hell are they going to score against Sorokin? It's 3-1 Dallas now.
yeah. Johnson.
There's 2 points for Johnston. That's NHL. He was saying 2 points for Johnston. I can't remember what I had for props in here.
I'm pissed I didn't take Kadri goal. I wanted to take Kadri goal today. I looked at it.
Oh, yeah.
I put him in the point in the parlay, but he scored on the power play.
I need 4 more saves for Ottinger. I think I'm going to get it. Pretty sure. 5 more saves for Ottinger. That was a slam. I thought that was easy. This San Jose's not getting any love at all on that one. So what do we have? I like to draw. I just think this feels like a draw. Maybe we'll go draw and it'll be a 3-3 draw, I guess. But I think both of them, it's kind of looking ahead to the next game. A little bit. Like the fact that they have to go on the road right away is always on the back of your mind. It's always a weird spot, especially when you go on the road, come back home, play one game against a division opponent, and then you go out again right after that to go to Buffalo yet.
And then to come right back home after that.
Yeah, it's a very weird spot. But on the same note, I guess you could make a case that they won't try to beat each other up. So it could be it could be just back and forth. That way you get the over. Like you kind of both teams kind of half kind of tell each other like we're not out here to fight with you because we got a game tomorrow. You got a game tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I'll take. Sorokin has played the last 3 on the front end of a back-to-back after Ritter's played the first 2. Well, you're playing Buffalo tomorrow, who as well is on a back-to-back. Buffalo's on a back-to-back tomorrow. Or the day after, I mean, on the Saturday. No. That's not true. Buffalo will have rest on that game. fuck, there's a Buffalo spot again. Rittich in net. Told you, Buffalo's going on a run right now. I'm probably going to take Buffalo in that game, especially if the Islanders win this one. But all right, so I don't think we've really come to any conclusions here. Are you going to go with the trend on the over?
Right now, I am wait and see. Like, it's just hard to take that over with those two goalies. Like, I understand the trend. And it's at 5.5. That's the other tricky part. It's like, you would think they'd give you a flat 6 or something, but I understand them looking at current form, current goalie form. It's Demko and Sorokin. How many games does Demko got under his belt now?
He's had a couple now. He's played fairly well.
I just want to see what he's like. So Demko is 4-0 versus Isles. He has a 2.68 goals allowed and a 914 save percentage. Current form over the last 10, 5-4-1 with a 2.58 goals allowed and a 902 save percentage. So he's pretty in line with his current form and his
How about we look at
history.
It this way? Who do you trust to score in this game if it's an over?
I mean, both teams have went on runs where they've scored goals. At one point, I was taking Vancouver over 2.5, but I don't feel like they've really been scoring a lot. Isles, on the other hand, they have been scoring. So, I mean,
team total
the
over
only thing
for
is
the Islanders.
Yeah, over 3.5.
You should be able to get a 3 out of 5.5.
Yeah, you should be
minus
able to.
135.
Be juiced. Yeah.
Islanders team total over 3. I think it's highly unlikely the Islanders don't get 3 here. You're coming off a win. Like Patrick Waugh knows they should have had that win in Detroit. Like that was a terrible spot for Detroit. To lose that game, like, is brutal. And Vancouver is coming off of a fairly emotional game against a Rangers team where you had the whole Pedersen deal with Miller and all that kind of stuff like that. And the Islanders are coming off of a game where it was sort of a dead game. Didn't really matter to them. But, now they're at home. They have been playing better. They're probably in better form. Yeah, give me the Islanders team total over 3 here after talking about it.
Here's some fuel for Vancouver. If you're looking for Vancouver, Sorokin head-to-head versus Vancouver, he is 2-3-1 with a 4.05 goals allowed and a .880 save percentage. He's given up 4 goals, more than 4 goals in 4 straight games. He gave up 4, 4, 4, 6, 2, and 3 versus Vancouver. So that actually, I mean, I know Vancouver's not scoring, but that kind of makes a case for Vancouver team total over 2.5.
But when is the last time you thought Sorokin was playing as well as he is right now? A year and a half?
Yeah, I would say somewhere in that realm.
So those trends are going on a shaky Sorokin compared to what he is right now. And Vancouver hasn't been scoring worth of fucking shit because they don't have anybody in their lineup to score. So for me, I would say that go with the trend, but I trust the Islanders to score right now even more than one of the reasons why, like, Matthew Barzal is a BC boy. Maybe take him for a goal. I mean, when you look at the lineups here, I don't really trust either one of them. Schaefer over points, Schaefer to score a goal maybe. Isn't
I
Schaefer
like
from BC? Or
I
is he
like
from
that third line from Vancouver
North from Hamilton?
with Kiefer Sherwood. They moved him back down to the third line, but he's playing with Evander Kane. I like that matchup down there. But
Yeah,
the
I
top
wouldn't mind
line
taking him over Shots. I
went as
wouldn't mind
far as
taking him over Shots. But as of right now, the more I think about it, that's my play. I like the Islanders team total over 3.
I think at that point you just take the over too. I don't see. I could see New York. Vancouver at least putting up 2.
I can't, but I know you just said that trend, but when I look at trends, I take context, and Sorokin hasn't been playing well. And you got a lot of games for Vancouver. It was after the Horvat trade, so they're going in there all pissed off and shit like that. But plus, you had a lot of those spots. You had a good Pedersen, not all of them, but the earlier ones. You had a good Pedersen. I don't know. It's just really hard to take the way Sorokin is playing right now. But Sorokin played in Detroit, and you're sure it's confirmed it's going to be Sorokin here, right?
Both of them, yep.
Demko, I can
Sorokin and
see being a
Demko.
little, he's really good too, though. But if I'm going to play an over, I just trust the Islanders to score at home. They've scored a 5 against Colorado, and Vancouver hasn't been in recent form, has not been able to score. And I think the Islanders' style is going to give them fits. So that's what I would look at right now. I may change my mind in the morning, but I think we're kind of on opposite sides here. You like Vancouver team total over because of trend?
No, I'm just saying if
Because
you're
of that,
looking
because
for
of
a
that spot.
reason.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying if you're looking for a reason to take Vancouver, they've scored a lot on Sorokin. I
Yeah.
understand Sorokin's current form, but yeah, that is more for the over too. Like if you like the over, but I really don't like a side here. I think the Isles win this. I would probably, if anything, would bet that team total at a flat 3. But I could also see Vancouver scoring at least 2. Sometimes just
Both
teams have it out for a certain goalie.
both
But I don't
Vancouver
think they're
and the
gonna win.
Islanders are heavy first period over teams. New York Islanders are 12-6-0 at home, and
Yep.
Vancouver is 11-6-1 to the over.
Yeah. I could see some shots in this game, so I'll probably just target props, but I don't see. And if anything, I'm betting one of the team totals, but I don't see a good enough edge or good enough odds to take a side or a total. Just too many anomalies, in my
Anomalies.
opinion. Anomalies.
Anomaly. Remember that?
It's phenomena.
Phenomena.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought anomaly. Anomaly. I love that, man. Phenomena. I used to use that on my TikTok background when I was doing picks. Yeah. New York Islanders 8-9-1, Vancouver away. They're a little bit over second period over teams if you want to play an over. It's an interesting game. Everything that throws a loop in me is the freaking it's a series. And then of course JD said that Vancouver, he showed some stats where Vancouver is first period or first game of a back-to-back. It's straight over. So maybe they just go balls out against each other. I guess. Five and 5 is a home dog. 5-2 is a home pick.
Man, Marchman had a cardio game. Nothing.
That's why I just trust the Islanders to score more in this game. So I'm going to take the team total over 3, and we'll call that a game for take Heineman for some reason. If you're expecting goals from that side, I would say Heineman, Barzal for shots going against his hometown team, home province team, I guess. Lee, Vancouver's allowing a lot of shots, so Demko oversaves maybe even better. Demko oversaves probably would
I
be.
could see that. Yeah, with his elite history versus
Demko oversaves. That's probably the best bet of that game. All right, now to the absolute butt fuck, but minus 245. The Hymes special game of the Friday. The only thing to put you on Winnipeg here is Freaky Friday. I don't see a way that Winnipeg on the road beats Colorado at home in any way, shape, or form. I haven't looked at look-aheads or anything like that, but, I mean, these teams are freaking wagon.
Hellebuck saves. Might be something you can look at. If he wants to play a stand-up game, I know he's on the road. He's better at home, but
depends on what the number is, yeah. Oh, for sure I would look at it. As long as he doesn't get totally lit up, yeah. And this is, now you're talking about a division rival at home against Colorado. They're not losing this game. Like, how's Winnipeg's going to be able to keep up to Colorado? Not a fucking chance.
I'm sure JD's typing in that stat, but Colorado at home goal in the first 5 minutes is like some crazy odd number, right? It's like 11-1 or 12-1, something like that.
Goal in the first 5, yeah.
Oh, there you go. There it is. 13-1. Goal in the first
Colorado
5 minutes
has
at home.
scored a goal at home, 13-1. I guess you play it now for sure. So if you're going to play that, you might as well play Colorado team total over 1.5 first period.
And goal in the first period, just in general, instead of in first 5 minutes. Yeah. I don't know if it's.
How much would Colorado?
Yeah, it's some crazy stat.
When I look at Colorado games, I always look at the other team, and I think of like Colorado's so good, it's like they are almost choosing to challenge themselves every time they play a team. So what do you want? What would be the most satisfying thing to do to this Winnipeg team?
Shut them out.
No, because they're not a great shooting team. What would be the most satisfying? Hellebuck gets pulled. Destroy Hellebuck. So I would take team total over. And I would take this is where you can play the McKinnon over shots for sure. Because Hellebuck's good. So he's going to save a lot of them. So if it's 4.5 or 4.5.
It's going to be 4.5. That's what it's been.
Yeah. Plus money, take McKinnon over shots for sure. You do that first period play probably too.
What about the you can probably take him. It missed last home game, but the 2 shots in the first period from McKinnon.
Yeah. First period. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. How many shots does Calgary have? How much? I should have laddered that, but they didn't give you time to ladder it. I would have fucking laddered the shit out of it. I should have put 10.
So McKinnon's had, in the last 4 games versus Winnipeg, he's had 8, 3, 6, and 7. But overall, he's only hit in 38% of his games in his lifetime.
Yeah, but that's a way
Colorado.
Better Winnipeg team than this one. And this is a way better Colorado team that we've seen. San Jose
And then his
scored again.
and he's covered
Oh,
that in
Graf
9 of the
again.
last 10
Graf.
games.
Graf. And he hasn't been kidding like he is now in those trends. Like he's fucking flying over. He's just shooting like a son of a bitch this year.
Yeah, JD said three game goal streak and goals in 6 straight home games. And to tack on to that, he's had 2+ points in 8 of the last 10 home games. And his 2 points in this game is minus 132. That is fucking insane. That is like a fucking that's like a
that's
motherfucking McKinnon
crazy.
line. That's like a McKinnon line against fucking San Jose or somebody. I mean, I even started saying that because I don't feel like San Jose is that bad of a team.
Winnipeg is
But
that bad of a team, though.
yeah,
They're that bad. They're bad. What?
that is rude.
Which? Oh, minus 132 is rude. Yeah.
Yeah, for 2 points, 8 of the last 10 games. That's crazy.
Anyways, I'll take Colorado puck line first period. I don't know. That's probably like plus 100. What is that? Plus
Puck line first
100.
period.
I don't even mind the puck line for the game at plus 110. Honestly, I don't mind that either. I just have no faith in this Jets team to do anything. And what the fuck? Like they got one line. It's only reason why anything happens here is if for some reason Colorado doesn't give a fuck about this game and it's a division rival in their own barn. I mean,
That's crazy. It's the puck line's plus 115, 120, 110 for Colorado first period on the half puck line. Some sites are showing -1 at almost plus 300.
I love that. That's how to play
-1
it.
is 295. Yeah. Over 1.5 first period is -135. I would be more inclined to take Colorado's team total over 1.5 first period because you're going to get a lot better price on that than you would over for 1.5.
Yeah. Take team total over 1.5 for Colorado.
Yeah,
First
versus
period.
over. Versus over. There's a what in the Discord?
Winnipeg has won 3 of the last 4. And it's all but they've been unders. There's only one over. But that was a different Winnipeg team. I mean, Colorado, like you watched that Seattle game, they just fucked around with them till the end, and then they beat them. Beat Florida 6-2. Florida was in a terrible spot, so like that doesn't really matter. But at home, they've been just fucking ruining teams for the most part. And they do have Minnesota. They do go on the road and play Minnesota after this.
Colorado, right? You're saying?
Colorado does, yeah.
That's why I said it was going to be a look ahead for them just because I think
And it's
the
an
way
island.
both teams are trending, but I think Colorado rolls
I
in.
can't even make a case for Winnipeg right now. Yeah. There's like I couldn't make a case for LA. If I would have known Kucherov and them were in there, then I could see because that's the last game of the road trip. They lost forever. I could see it, but I mean, they lost to St. Louis on the first game of the road trip. The only team they've won is Washington, and if I don't know if you watched that game, but Washington didn't give a fuck about that game. They didn't care at all. They've given up 6-4. What since Hellebuck came back, they've only given up 1-3-1 or so. But I mean, this Colorado is a different animal here.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
Hellebuck
I
over
would.
States, I think, is the best bet as long as they don't destroy them like they get up 4-0 right away or whatever.
Yeah, I'm. Like I think last game I took Colorado puck line and I took team total over 3.5, and they both cashed. But I mean, I know it's Hellebuck, but they got to put up 4 goals in this game. Like
I would
I
think
almost want to
so
go back to
too.
the same exact thing. Colorado puck line, team total over 3.5.
Yeah, Dallas scored again. We got the over, no problems in this game. Well, we should. It's 4-2 now. You were right yesterday, I guess. You were all over Dallas. She didn't bet it, eh?
No, I didn't. I definitely liked it, but didn't bet it.
Um, yeah, you could do like a same game parlay or something too. Um, Colorado goal in first period combined with team total over 3.5. I mean, you could play around with it or something like that. There's lots of things you could do. McKinnon over shots and
What JD
Colorado
said, he said, Nedeljkovic just made a great pass to set up the Stars' fourth goal. Tape to
tape
tape.
to tape. Yeah, he's done that. He's good for that. What was that one game that they played, and he just like two plays in a row, he just absolutely shit the bed playing the puck. I can't remember. It was early in the season. It was so funny.
So in the last 3 games, Hellebuck's been elite versus Colorado. He's only allowed 2 goals in the last 3 games. But prior to that, he gave up 4, 4, 5, 4, and 6 goals. So
Yeah,
he went on a 5-game run where he didn't let up less than 4 goals. So I could
yeah,
definitely see that happening here.
and I think that's exactly what the stamp Colorado would want to put on this game, anyways. So I could definitely see team total over. What's the team total over 3.5? It's probably heavily juiced. You'd have to go 4, right?
I don't know if it's heavily juiced. Let me see.
Because it's Hellebuck, maybe it's not too
It's because
bad.
it's Hellebuck. Yeah, it's minus 130.
That's good. I'd do that. I'll take that
Minus
and
120 on Hard Rock.
I'll take that and the 4. Yeah. And McKinnon over shots. McKinnon 2 shots first period. Puck line first period. Team total over 1.5 first period. Just throw all of that on there and you'll probably end up green. And I'll take the puck line. I will. I might even ladder it. Minus 2.5. I don't play that too often, but I could definitely see that here. I might even take Jets team total under if I can, but that is juiced, I'm sure. Minus 140 for line under 2.5. But I think it's a pretty solid bet.
I wonder what.
Hellebuck can shut it down. I mean, for a certain amount of time. That's why I like Hellebuck over saves, even though like I could see Colorado shooting like 40 shots at Hellebuck here before they get their 4.
Let's see.
Pearlo, I'm giving you the silent treatment. What are you talking about, Rich? Did I miss you somehow? You were talking and I didn't catch you. Sorry, dude. But what did you say? Let me put that. Pearlo, give me the silent treatment. Okay, Bouchard can make the Olympics. Oh, we had. Oh, yeah, the discussion on the on the discussion on the betcast that we had. But yeah, I mean, we were going back and forth on that one for sure, and it's is that people said we were arguing or whatever. That was funny. There was the chat, or there were we were arguing. I was not arguing with Rich. I was just expressing why I was right. That's all. That's all. I was just explaining why I was right. I wasn't arguing at all. I'll give you the silent treatment, Rich. Fuck that. I don't give anybody a silent treatment. If I gave my wife a silent treatment every time she was wrong, I would never talk to her. I guess she'd be. She didn't hear that one. Well, she can't hear anything. So. All right, let's go to the next game. I think we exhausted that one. All the shit. You could take props for days on that game too. Just look anybody around McKinnon, take them for a point, but I'm sure they're juiced all the shit. McKinnon over 3 points, 2.5 points. That's what, plus 100. Yeah, it's probably not that bad, but Utah and the Devils. I don't trust this Devils team worth the fucking shit. And this will be Markstrom, I would imagine. Utah's coming off a road trip, though. Eastern road trip, right? Yeah. They just beat Detroit. So they're flying back home for one.
So I know you've already moved on, but I was looking for just Colorado props. So Colorado to score. I know JD also said that Colorado to score in the first 5 minutes is 13-1 at home. Colorado to score in the first 10 minutes is plus 135 on Fanatics.
Oh, that's good.
So you're still getting plus money, and it's for the whole 10 minutes of the first period instead of 5. So I like that one.
Sure. Sprinkle a little bit on both. It'll both be plus money. Plus, I'll be doing all of those. I'll be taking team total over 1.5. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do all of that shit. Winnipeg
Colorado to score.
Winnipeg not to score in the first period. That's probably going to be plus money.
Colorado to score in every period is plus 165.
Oh yeah. Probably better. Yeah, okay. Plus 165 to score in every period. Why don't you just take puck line every period?
Yeah.
But they may not score in the third. That would be my only concern because they're up like 6-0 and they don't give a fuck. So I'd rather just take the puck line for the first and the second. I mean, even the over 6.
You could play this. It's almost even money. Colorado to score in the first period and Colorado money line minus 115.
That's what I said.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, I said that earlier. Yeah.
To score in the first period and
Colorado
Colorado
first
money
period
line.
and money line. Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be more juiced, but it's minus 115. That's not bad.
It's not bad. Yeah. Yeah. If you want to get big
those
plus
numbers
money,
are to
take
score
Colorado
in the
to
first
score
period.
in the first, in the second, and the money line. Then you get big. Then you'll get big plus money on that. So going to New Jersey, Utah, they've only played twice. I don't know why they don't show the Arizona stats here. It's just basically the same team. I don't get it, but They played last year, and it was like 3-1, 3-0, 3-1 in Utah, and 3-0 in New Jersey. And I can only lean to the under here too. Utah's coming off of a road trip. They're not going to be booting around 100%. It's just hard to take an under with Markstrom in net, but
Yeah, is Timo still out? Let's see. Timo's out long term. He's on the IR now. Wow, man, they are beat up.
yeah, they are a beat up team.
Donanov, Gritziak, Hughes,
Yeah,
Meyer,
yeah,
Nimich, they're all out. And you got Cooley out on Utah still. Though everybody's long term. So deal with
yeah.
it.
It's not. I mean, it's a bad spot for Utah, but it's almost like a bad spot for New Jersey because they won that game against Vegas. I think they're coming in fairly satisfied with the beat up group that they actually beat Vegas. So I don't know. Maybe they're smart and they won't go to Markstrom here.
Yep.
But
Yeah, Cooley's out for
Allen
months.
ate a
Yeah,
lot of
he's long
rubber
term.
in that game too.
Mm-hmm. They'll put up some
Utah
shots
has
on
won
Utah.
3 of their last 4. They have
Yeah,
won
I
3
don't.
of the last.
Yeah, they're all shit teams though, in my opinion. Detroit was in a bad
Seattle,
spot on a back to
Pittsburgh.
back.
Yeah, but New Jersey's a bad team right now. New Jersey's not a very good team right now. Defensively,
No,
their defense looks all right though.
half.
Like,
Yeah, because half their offense is out.
yeah, that's what I mean. It's just because of
Yeah,
It's just because of all the injuries that they're not a good team right now. He he sure overshot. You might as well take that. He's the only one that can shoot. Same as I did last time. He's sure in glass over shots. Yeah, Mercer's playing on the right side with Brad Palat, Glass, and Brown as your second line. Holy fuck, man! Cotter, Lamico, and Nason. Yeah, weird that they got Nason down on the third line, but when everybody's in the lineup, they keep on putting him up on the top. It's a Sheldon Keefe bullshit. Angus Crookshank probably never thought he'd see the light of day of NHL. He's had 7 games of NHL scratch, man. Good for him. But I like and they got Pesci back. They did get Pesci back. Like their defense isn't bad. Siegenthaler, Hamilton, Hughes, Pesci, Dillon. Probably look at Luke Hughes over shots too. I'm sure he's been going over, and since they don't have much up front, they'll probably be utilizing him a lot. And now that he's got Pesci, he probably feels he can go into the offense a little more. So I would like that. Hopefully, for their sake, they take Jake Allen, but
be
don't want.
sweaty, but I don't know.
I try to lean. I try to catch, and Utah is really not in a good spot either. Coming home off that road trip, that's the thing. But 2 different divisions, draw. I will put some on the draw on this for sure. 2 different
I mean, if
conferences.
anything, I think you got to either take Utah's team total over. You got to take Jersey's team total under. Like, I know Jersey's team total under is going to be sweaty as shit with Veggie in net, but I mean, he's been okay. Like, I think if you can get under 3 at a decent number, he hasn't given up many games over 3 versus New Jersey, and they don't have none of that scoring power, and they're not scoring right now. So that might be something. And Utah's scored 4 more goals in 3 of the last 4. And if it's Markstrom, I wouldn't trust their team total under with that, but I could see Utah putting up, if you can get Utah at a, well, Utah's a favorite, so they're going to be the 3. New Jersey will probably be a good number at under 2.5. Probably juiced at a 3. But yeah, I mean, that's the only way I can really play it. I'm a Utah fan, but I don't know if I can trust them to win this game. I know New Jersey's all hurt and everything, but they'll play decent defense in my opinion. They'll keep it to a low scoring game.
I think it's under. I think that's I don't really want to take the team total over, even with Markstrom and net. I think this you got Utah coming off of a Eastern road trip, so it's going to take a while for them to get their legs going. I don't trust New Jersey to score anyways, so I think we got a no goals first 5 under 6.5 here. That's what I like. Or
good night,
actually,
Tim. Thanks for tapping
how
in.
about this one? No goals first 5 and New Jersey team total under 3.5. That
I like that.
There we go.
I
No
do
goals
like that.
first 5. New Jersey team total under 3.5. I mean, Utah's a good shot suppression team.
And Jersey's going to go play Buffalo on Sunday, so they get a day off. They
See,
go
bench
home to play
bench
Buffalo.
says if you okay, wait a sec. If you have to force a bet, I just because we talked about this, I just found a bet that I actually really really like. That if I wouldn't have went on it, I wouldn't have. It's actually probably one of my favorite bets now. I like this. I don't think New Jersey's going to score. So I actually like it quite a bit. That's why we do this. That's why we're doing this.
Yeah.
And find good bets.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if we like the 2.5, just to get it to a safer number at 3.5, and the no and the 5,
Yeah.
like, I understand that for sure. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, as far as a side, I'm probably not gonna take a side. I lean to the under, but I don't like it at 5.5, especially if you got Markstrom in net. I feel like, I mean, even if it's the other goalie, like, I still don't trust the 5.5. What's the series history?
No, I don't
Series
like play. That's why I take that no goals first 5 and under 6.5 because I don't like playing 5.5s. Fucking that. Utah, like you said, could score 4 here.
Yeah.
And then New Jersey could score. I know one. I mean, and then there's the Ice Guys thing where you're coming off a road trip and you bet the other team to score first period. If it wasn't New Jersey, you might want to look at that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're really Utah is. What was their record on that road trip? It was good, right? So they're coming in fat
2-1
too. So I don't want to bet Utah here because they're coming in fat off the road. I actually could see New Jersey winning the game. I just don't think they're going to score 4 goals doing it. So I like the draw and that no goals first 5 and under 6.5. That's what I like here.
I do like the draw. If it's Markstrom, I probably might take Gunther goal. Like, I could see him scoring against Markstrom. But yeah, I don't.
The only
don't
prop
trust
I
that
like
under.
is Hayton over shots. 1.5. You can get it at -110. Ever since he got what's that?
How about Carcone? He missed last game.
Carcone missed last game, yeah. But Carcone, I mean, it's not the only one. Sergachev over shots is good at home. And they may go back to the point more here because if they don't have their legs early, I could see that. And Heischer. Who else is going to shoot for New Jersey but Heischer or Brat?
And Brat, correct.
Yeah.
And Luke Hughes, like I know
Luke
that.
Hughes. Yeah.
Um, no, wrong game. Let me see. I got one for you. Who shoots a lot at home for
Oh,
for Utah?
Paterka.
No, defenseman.
Sergachev. I know. Yeah. I've been betting him at home all the time. Yeah. Sergachev over.
Okay,
Yeah. What's the price on the 1.5?
135.
That's getting juicy, but it was better than that. But also,
Carconi's minus 145. He's covered it in 5 straight at home.
5 straight at home. Yeah. I don't mind that. Parlay them both if you want. Yeah. I'll probably play Sergachev at home now.
And Hayden is covered 5 straight at home.
Yeah. I like Hayton. Ever since he got benched, ever since he got taken out of the lineup, whatever, what's it called? Scratched. Fuck.
Oh
Ever since
yeah,
he got
healthy
scratched,
scratch.
yeah, he's even on the road. He was going over. He only missed once, so I think that was against Pittsburgh. He missed, but I think we got that one done. And is that all the games?
I think there's one more, right?
Oh yeah, Dallas Ducks, right?
Yep.
Over.
That should be a good game. Dallas on a back to back.
I already bet this over at a better price. I like this over. I like the Ducks over more. But this is the first game back. Is this the first game back off that Eastern road trip? But they have had a couple days. The
Yeah.
Ducks. They have had a couple days. They are coming in fat, but
I mean, they went 2-3 on that road trip, so they didn't have the greatest road trip.
I got
They
oversaved.
lost that overtime. They lost that overtime game versus the Blues day before yesterday. So they're coming in. They're 1-3 in the last 4. Anaheim. It's gonna be a DeSmith game, right? Because you got Ottinger in tonight.
Oh yeah, they lost a few and then they won one, right? So yeah, I kind of
Mm-hmm.
like the Ducks here. Kind of like the Ducks. It'll be DeSmith and Dostal,
Dostal.
and they've got Mrazek, but I don't know. They're not playing him here. Mrazek came off the IR today. I'm sure
It's
they
a
won't play.
revenge game for Dallas. Dallas lost to Anaheim.
Oh, that's right. That's why I thought maybe they might lose this one against San Jose. It is a revenge game. I just like the over.
Yeah, as of late, that over has been really good between the head to heads. And Dallas has been scoring. Anaheim has been scoring. I mean, they went in that little slump with New Jersey and the Isles, but before that, they were pretty consistent at scoring 4 goals at least. Anaheim's at home, 11-4 at home. I don't know why, but Covers is not showing the stats for Dallas right now at home. Their home and away splits.
Yeah,
Why?
as far as the trend there, I know you know what I'm going to say. I mean, this is obviously two different teams. Dallas has owned Anaheim, but I mean, you're not talking about the same Anaheim team here. I do like the draw though. That's a good one. I do like that. I like 3-3, 4-4 exact score. I could see that here. I'd probably before I play a side. I mean, She said they're 4-0 on the backside of back to backs
Mm-hmm.
this year, or just in how
Probably
long?
this year. I would assume there's probably been about 3 or 4 back-to-backs for each team by now.
Let me. What's how dig into this here a little bit. What's their record on the front side of the back to back? Pull that up, JD.
Let's see. So 1-0 on the front end.
1-0.
Well, I'm going down the schedule.
Oh, okay.
Two and
Oh,
zero,
so they've won on the front end and the back end, huh?
2-1, 2-1. Front end of a back to back.
Well, he
Four and
said there
zero on the
was.
back end of a back to back. Oh, he said there was 4 back to
Yeah.
backs.
How can they? How can they?
Yeah. Oh, 3-1. I saw the other one.
3-1 on the front end.
And
Hmm.
4-0 on the back end. Oh yeah, he just said it there. 3-1. So 7-1 on back to backs. On front end and back end.
Yeah.
They're getting it from all ends. Where's your Hymes?
This episode has been brought to you by Hymes Body there, and you're getting it on all ends of a back to back. Oh, that Philly Rangers game is going to be a day game.
I could see everybody hopping on Anaheim here. Just at the dog home price, and you got Dostal versus DeSmith in net.
Yeah,
Starter versus backup.
DeSmith is a really good backup, but yeah,
Yeah,
I get it. I mean,
I'm just trying to think how the public's thinking.
oh, for sure, it's public's going to be on Anaheim. I think maybe not.
How
I
about
mean, I
how
think it would be
how
split.
about how about this? So DeSmith versus Anaheim is 4-2-1 with a 2.36 and a 9.1 save percentage, but this is what people or don't realize or know. DeSmith in his last 10 games, he's 7-0-3. His 3 losses are in overtime. He
Hmm.
has a 1.86 goals allowed
Yeah,
and a 9.34 save percentage. Like, that's first starting goalie numbers right there. Like, he's
is that
playing. I mean, I
Kraft?
know he's playing. I know he plays the shit end of teams, to get Ottinger rest, but still, I mean, I think that's really good numbers.
Yeah, exactly. He is really good. He's playing very well.
And
Uh,
then paired with that 4-0 on the back end of a back to back, I and San Jose scored, so it's 4-3. It's a closer game
Kraft
than what
again.
Dallas
This guy's
wanted.
hotter than shit. It's his second goal of the game.
Yeah. Dallas is going to have to play a little bit of hockey here in the third. I thought they might coast through this one, but it's a 1 goal game now.
Which it makes it tougher to take the over, but I just don't like.
Yeah.
I can't take I can't take an under with Anaheim right now. They're
Yeah, I
not.
mean, I want to take Dallas here, but
They're both in bad spots. I mean, they're coming off the road trip. Anaheim is coming off that road trip, but like I said, it was a losing road trip, and they just won a game. So, I don't think I'm going to worry about a side here. I'm just going to take the over.
And it's been 2 games since that win. They won New York, and then they lost the most recent game against the Blues.
You know what you could probably get a pretty good price on because of the public is DeSmith over saves.
Mm-hmm. It might be a low total. Anaheim shoots. They've been shooting quite a bit. Not as of late, but they've had some really high, like that 53 shot total against Chicago a few weeks ago. That was crazy. But yeah, I could definitely see DeSmith saves. I wouldn't be surprised that number is going to be like 24. You think it'll be
24 and a half? If it's 24 and a half, I'm all over that.
Yeah, I don't see it higher than 26. I think it's going to come in at 24, 25. 25 probably at the highest.
I wouldn't even be surprised if it's 23.5 because it's a backup. It's still a backup, but I'm taking it. I might be my favorite play of this whole thing. I like the over, but I still like the saves. A lot of people will ask me, like, if you like the over, why would you take saves? Well, in order to get an over, you need a lot of shots, generally speaking, unless it's a really shitty goaltender. So if I like an over and I see a good goaltender, I'll take the shots. Like I like San Jose. I liked Ottinger over saves here. He's flying over. This was 22 and a half. 22 and a half. Easy. Like, I should have put more on it. But so the only thing that scared me was if Dallas did come out balls out and it's Nedeljkovic and they got up 3-4 early. So that's why I didn't put a lot on it. But okay, I guess we should clip this shit. Oh, you want to do Lacombe over shots. Terry at home has been shooting a lot. I find Dallas, they're just not a high volume shot team, really, although they have some here.
Yeah, like I know Rantanen for points has been pretty solid at home. Robert, but Dallas is on the road tomorrow.
Dallas is on the road.
Yeah, Terry, like you said, Terry's been pretty solid for shots. Lacombe.
Dostal is 8-1 at home. There's a
12-4 at night.
But Lacombe has been points or goals or shots. He's been going well over.
I know we're leaning. Sorokin's been pretty solid, but I think if you're gonna take anybody for a point on the Anaheim side, you gotta take Seneca, right? Like
Seneca, Seneca assist, I bet Seneca goal, Seneca assist every game. Like if I showed you the list of props that I bet today, and I'll be green. I'll make a unit off of those quite up most of the time. So it's all little unit here, little unit there, and then if you get slammed like I did against Tampa, I got these save props in that one unit, and it covers it. So works out good. All right. Everybody go over to Pearlo's NHL POW. Check out my barber, man. And you will find one of the finest Pearls of Wisdom necklaces you've seen in your life. It's a dapper looking dude, too. And he's a great barber. It's fantastic. Great hairdresser. He did a great job. Like, it's hard to do, but usually if you go in to get like my type of hair, they just like he does the eyebrows and he does every little tiny thing. I like guys that like do their job, man. Really good, really good. I threw them, well, Pearls of Wisdom necklace. There you go. What's that? Freaking 5-6 grand for one of those. So there you go. Like that's pretty good tip if you ask me.
What do you
Uh,
what do you what do you tell them? Like leave the top as long as you can and take a little bit off the sides.
I tell them don't take so much off the top this time. That's what I tell them.
Yeah, and just a little bit off the
I
sides.
keep on telling you guys, don't take too much off the top, but you don't listen. You want some pearls? Okay. Uh, you know, I got a bucket right here. I can send some to you. These are honing pearls. They got little. It's it's sort of an experiment. It's like Elon and I have been talking, and I've been trying to figure out how to get like maybe I won't have to drive the Perlocopter. You know, eventually we're gonna get self-driving Perlocopters for sure, no doubt about that. But I got a couple here, so I'm gonna just throw them out to you right now. Tell me if they get there tomorrow, okay? Wow. All right. Tell me if they get there tomorrow. Tell me what color they are too, because then I'll know. Because I know you're not lying. Because I know what color they are, but I'm not going to tell you. All right. So let's clip this shit. Some things I've been forgetting. I just did a puck in deep. Go check out puck in deep. This one particularly, RNJ. RNJ Media Sports. I'll put the link in the chat. RNJ Media Sports. This one was really, really good. You got to check it out. It's excellent. See, I'm on the ice, guys, all that kind of stuff like that. I'm always forgetting something. Like and subscribe, and I'll Pearlo dance us into the clip. Let's go back. Got all your notes? Got all your notes, everybody? All right. I think we might remember.
Minimal.
I think we might remember this. All right. First game was Carolina, Florida. Mr. Dre.
I have Florida money line in this. I like Florida here. And I like over 2.5 shots for Verhage. I typically don't like taking Carolina shots against Carolina, but Verhage, man, he's either been front net looking for a little. Yeah, they're just. I mean, he's got the hot hand with being the new dad, and he's just rolling with it. Like I think they're gonna, as long as they can keep it going, I think they're gonna just keep rolling with it. He had 4 shots, I believe, in his last game. So, yeah, give me Verhage over 2.5 shots and Florida money line.
It's the revenge team game for Carolina, flat spot. I think we're on the opposite sides on this. Doesn't happen too much. But if I do bet a side on this, it's not going to be very big. That's for sure. I would kind of, if you want to have some fun, take Jarvis over shots and Verhage over shots. Parlay those together because – take them for 2 if you want 2 each, but I think it'd be too juicy. Lundell has been scoring like a son of a bitch. And, you could take him. You take him over shots. If Rodriguez is in, he's been going over shots. Besides that, with Carolina, they get shots from, like, the weirdest places. And now they got Slavin back. I mean, I think I mentioned the draw here, but the draw price is probably ridiculous. You better go look for – will there be overtime? Yes. I think you can get that at FanDuel or something like that where you get a better price. But I do kind of like the draw here. I'm almost tempted to take draw each period. I think this is going to be really tight. I don't think one's going to be better than the other. And that is totally dependent on who's in goal for Carolina. So be paying attention to that, my friends. Because if it's Anderson, I'm on Florida full show. Anybody but Bussy, actually. I'm probably on Florida. All right. Next game. Vancouver versus the Islanders, Dre. What do you got?
Man, I think I'm gonna settle on a team total. I'm more susceptible to taking probably the Isles just because they have been scoring more at that over three. History says Vancouver over 2.5 versus Demko, but Demko's been playing solid. I know that probably leads to more of a look of an over, just me thinking both teams are going to go over. But I think I trust Isles more, and they are at home. They have been scoring without the couple pieces they're missing. So my only look right now in this is Islanders team total over three. I know for a while there you could get what's his name for over 1.5 shots, D'Angelo. They haven't been posting it, or they took his line down, but he was pretty solid at that, so I might look at that. But yeah, that's all I like right now.
I Lee's been off and on, but he usually shoots a lot up there. Maybe he's getting too old now. I don't know. But I like the Islanders team total over 3. And then just in case that this is a low scoring game, because you do have 2 low scoring teams and they're both playing after this. So I find that if 2 teams are both going to play the following night, I know JD said that Vancouver is heavy to the over on front end of back-to-backs, but I don't know what the Islanders are. And usually when 2 teams have another game, they don't go balls out in a game. However, this could be different here. And it's quite clear the trend is enormous. It's like 10 to the over. It's hard not to
15.
take it off.
15 straight.
to the over. So the way I'm looking at it is simply that I trust the Islanders to score if that's the case, especially with Sorokin in net, than Vancouver. So I think if it does go over the 5.5, the Islanders will score the most of them, which means I should probably like the Islanders, but at minus 142, I'd have to take it in reg. And I'm not sure I trust the Islanders to win in reg right now. But so I'll take the team total over 3, which is minus 135, and I'll split it with the 3.5, which is probably about plus 130, and more on the 3 and less on the 3.5, and I'll probably get a better price whatever I'm going to do. So that's a long drawn out way of saying that's what I'm going to take. And didn't we think of Demko over saves? Look at that. That could be a good price. You could get a good price on that. Islanders do shoot a lot. Vancouver doesn't. And Vancouver's defense is bad. It's bad. It's really bad. I know they got Bume, but I mean, it's bad. So next, okay. This segment is brought to you by Hymes Body Lube. If you are the Jets going to Colorado right now, you're going to need a shit ton of Hymes Body Lube. All right. So what do you got for this game, my friend? Jets
Which game is it?
College.
Oh, Jets, Colorado.
Yeah.
The only 2 looks or 3 looks I have right now are Colorado puck line, Colorado team total over 3.5, and Nathan McKinnon over 4.5 shots. I would assume that he's probably going to score. You might be able to also look at Hellebuck saves. His 2+ points is too juicy for me at minus 132, but he has covered that. And what did I say? 9 of the 10 home games or some crazy stat like that. But yeah, just those 3.
I don't mind a good look here if you want is take McKinnon for 2 goals or 2 assists. Or both. And you could probably get that at a really good price. And I just get the feeling that McKinnon's going to want to score on the best, what people call the best goaltender in them. So and I like over shots. I like McKinnon over 2 shots first period and over 4.5. With that cool one, Colorado to score a goal in the first period and money line. Did you mention that?
I did not, but yeah, I
Yeah,
do like that.
yeah. Puck line first period, puck line second period. Both team total over 1.5 first period. Lots of things you can do there. Uh, that's what I'd be taking. And don't look at look at some fun plays. Like Nelson seems to score against bad teams a lot. Take a look at that. He does. We used to have Peanut on here, and I haven't seen him for a long time. I hope you're okay, my friend. I hope you're okay. And he's a big Islanders fan. He said that Nelson never does anything in important games. It's always against bad teams. Okay, next game. This is the guy saying 1-800-GAMBLER if you're betting Utah, New Jersey. what, what do you got? What do you got, if anything, on this one?
Which game is this? The Jersey.
Utah, New Jersey. Yeah.
So, Sergachev over 1.5 shots. Carconi over 1.5 shots. I think if you're gonna take anybody on the New Jersey side, you either got to take Brat or Nisher. And if it's Markstrom in net, I may take a shot at Butte anytime goal. It's plus 425. He had
Yeah.
3 shots in his last game. He's had 2 points in his last 3 games. So
Yeah.
his point isn't available right now. I was looking for his point to see if I could maybe target that because I know he's playing down there on the same line with why can't I think? Third line with somebody. Oh, with McBain and Carconi.
Marconi. Yeah.
So and McBain actually scored last game. I know he's kind of a streaky goer. Sometimes he'll get 2 in a row, but then he won't score again for another 10 games, 15 games. So that might be something to look at as well.
Yeah, I like all the things you said, except I also like Hayton over shots. He's been going over
Oh,
shots.
that's right.
But I like all that. I had something else on this game. I was leaning towards New Jersey. Oh, that's what it was. No goals in the first five, and New Jersey team total under 3.5. And I
That's right.
can't tell you what the price of that is because I might, yeah, it won't be on FanDuel yet because the goaltenders haven't
Yeah.
been confirmed yet. So,
Yeah, there's no team
what,
total yet.
but that'll
I
be
was
a
looking for that.
pretty decent price. That'll be like minus 107, the same as the team total under, just like the 6.5 under. So, you should be able to get a good price on that. And I like he sure overshot. So I got that at Vegas or against Vegas. I had that. It was plus 145, and he hit pretty easily. So, in fact, he had 3 shots in the first period. That's right. Am I missing one here? Or are we on the last one? Dallas, Anaheim.
We are on the last one. The only thing I
Dallas,
have written,
Dre, go ahead.
the only thing I have written right now is Dallas money line. I like Dallas money line against Anaheim here, just to the fact that DeSmith is playing very good. I know they're on a back to back. There's 3 minutes left in this game, and it's 4-3.
If this goes into overtime, I like it less. I have a little bit on the
Yeah, I
draw on this
definitely
one
like it
too.
less.
It was plus 390. I had a little bit on the draw on this one.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Is Macklin on the ice? I was gonna say I wouldn't be surprised if they. Yeah, Macklin's on the ice. Um, Macklin may go off for a minute, and then I see him pulling the goalie, but they might be pulling the goalie now. There's only 2 minutes and 50 seconds left, so we'll see. But yeah, I mean, I like Dallas. If it goes into overtime, I like it a little less. Maybe DeSmith saves. Dallas is going to be a little tired, and Anaheim's been putting up a lot of shots. I could definitely see that.
I like the dismiss saves a lot, depending on what the number is. It's probably my favorite bet. I like the over in the game. I'm leaning. I kind of like the over first period, but I just can't take unders with Anaheim until I see reason otherwise to do so. They're just not a very good defensive team, and they don't even try to. They try to outscore everybody. But it's a little scary with those two goaltenders, Dostal and Smith, in there. Like that's the only problem here. But it is a pretty heavy over series. 7-5, 4-3. There was a 2-1, but I mean, looking back here, the most recent, because you're looking at a different Anaheim team. I don't like looking at trends when you're talking about a team that is totally different than it was when the trend was. So, however, I understand also that psychologically, teams that will go, oh yeah, these are high scoring, and they'll end up going over, which might happen with that Islanders game. But Anaheim has gone over what they were under. The Rangers can't score, so that doesn't count. They scored 4. New Jersey can't score, but they did score against them because that was a bad spot. But before that, especially at home, 7-1 Chicago, 4-3, 7-0 Utah. You know, like I like the over in the game. As far as the side, I kind of lean the draw on the over. Exact score 3-3, exact score 4-4, same as what we're seeing here. It's tough to take with those goaltenders, but I can't see it any other way. I think the goaltenders can play really well, and this still goes over. That's what I think. And both goaltenders play really well. All right, that's my full 42, my friends. I have only 42% to give. That's all I have, but I give 100% of that 42 to you, all to you, because you are the finest in the land. And I want to give you all pats on the back. We had like 20 people watching this for 2 fucking hours. 20 people watching this for 2 hours. When I started this, I thought maybe I might get 3 people watch it. Maybe like some people come on every once in a while, but 20 people watching this for 20 hours, I'll tell you, it makes me feel good on my insides, my friend. It really does.
That means 15 of those people have been sitting on the pot for 2 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I think I said everything to begin with. I'm usually always forgetting something. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Oh, at me. Nobody did it. Why is it this? You go, you share it out to your thing, and you at me so I know you shared it. I know you're all sharing it, but you're forgetting to at me. At Pearlo, or you can at Exotic Picks as well. Either one of us, at us so we know that you shared it. And I can't forget, I love my favorite thing in the land, everything. Put your picks down in the comments. Tell me what you think in the comments. Tell me why you think I'm wrong or right or good or whatever. Put in your stats that you come up with or anything like that. I love that shit. And I will always talk to you. Anybody that has commented down there, you will find that I answer all the time because I enjoy it. So do that, and you get the bouquet of Hymes. And we have we have our we'll forget about that. Actually, I need to just remember the New Year's Pearls coming up, and go over to my Twitter and check out my barber, man. That is impressive stuff. You can see a fine pearl necklace right there. But I give you a bouquet and a pearl necklace. Make sure you give it to your loved ones, because everybody loves a pearl necklace come this time of year in this season, all the time, but especially around Christmas. So talk to you. Get Exotic Picks. Tell them what you're all about, dude.
Yeah, just go ahead and follow me over on my X or Instagram, exoticwagers.com, or just Exotic Wagers, sorry. I also have a Discord. The link's in the bio. It's a free Discord where I put all of my official plays. Also, too, thanks to everybody on YouTube. I was sitting at like 970 some views for a while. I haven't put out a video for a while, but I think on the Ice Guys I mentioned for everybody to go back and look at my page and the evolution of my background. It used to be just a white wall, and I've added all this fine stuff, but that actually got me over 1,000 views. So thank you very much for a total 1,000 views on my page. I know it's not much, but it's a milestone of many to come. So thanks a lot.
Excellent. All right. And like I said, here we're getting so many people enjoying this stuff. I get comments all the time, people sending me in the Twitter how much they enjoy it and all of that stuff like that. And I really appreciate you all for coming in. It's for me, it's fun to begin with, but it's even more fun when you get great comments like that, kind words. Lots of love to y'all. Talk to you tomorrow night. Could be later because I'm going to a Christmas party, but I should be on. Okay. Bye.
See ya.